Hello everybody. Welcome back. Um, Sorry about that. I was just starting the stream and then just got some bad news. Uh, one of my one of my mom's best friends just passed away, so that it's kind of hit at the wrong moment. But we're still gonna go ahead with the stream, because nothing I can really do about that. So we're gonna be playing Jade Empire today, and hopefully the stream will be a little bit better. Looks like a little bit choppy actually. I don't know why, but I'm using OBS now, so the controls are a little bit different than Streamlabs. So we're gonna have to work with that, figure out what's going on, and let's see. I don't think I have anything going on right now. Nothing exciting planned or anything like that. So we're just gonna go ahead and with the game. So all right, looks like everything is aligned right. I had to work to get my stream like looking normal, my layout and stuff like that. Looks like the chat's a little bit condensed. Might have to maybe fix that. I don't actually know how to do that. I'm using a different chat thing now, so it looks a little bit different. Also, it starts up from the top now, and then goes to the bottom, but then scrolls up. So it'll be weird until we fill up that. I wonder if there's a way to actually fix that. Maybe make a gap or something. I don't think it really matters, does it? Nah, probably not. I also noticed that there's some gaps in my layout that I might have to fix. So I think I have to edit the image a little bit. So there's like some black lines there. But that's fine. I'll figure that out. So, where we left off was in the Imperial City after I got the gun. Mirabelle, I think his name is, from the English chat, wearing a Spanish conquistador outfit. Now we have a decision of whether to talk to the Inquisitor guy or go to the arena, fight in the arena. Which I'm more tempted to do the arena thing. So, yeah, we are in the Scholar's Garden. Or, well, we're in the Scholar's Garden. Incisive Forts. Alright, so I have no idea where I'm going. So I'm just going to run around. There's a flag above the Incisive Forts, so I wonder if that's who I had to talk to. As I kick this jar here, while that guard is standing there and just... Okay,
oh
so
dear,
this
oh
guy.
dear, this won't do.
But why is his voice sounding weird?
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I was just muttering to myself. I'm in some trouble and... Wait! You could help me! You're clearly not from around the Imperial City, and I need someone's help most desperately. Someone
Ooh.
unaffected by the
Okay, I know what I
politics of
did
this
wrong.
place.
Hold on. There we go. Now I think I fixed it. There was two audio things going. That was weird. Right. Cleared enough around the PLC. Need someone's house definitely someone unaffected by the politics of this place. Well, what can I do to help?
Well, you see, there's been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding? Some bastard has changed my play. I am Incisive Chorus, the playwright. I'm sure you've heard of me. And if not, you have now, I suppose. One of my productions has been touring the countryside and catching people's attention. We were asked to bring it into the city and perform here in the Golden Way.
Okay, what could I possibly do to help you with the play?
The play must go on, but not as they want it. The play's been changed, you see. One very key piece of the play has been rewritten.
Why worry about a few rewrites? Doesn't that happen all the time?
No, no, no! Well, yes, but not like this. They've changed it from a commentary of man's inhumanity to man to a satire of the Empire. I tell you truthfully that they've lost the whole point of the piece.
Not to mention that certain factions frown on satire of the Empire.
There's that too. Anyone could take offense. Now I'm doubly concerned. I will gladly offer you the going rate for a leading man, just for a walk-on part. I need you to take a role in the play and read the role the, original way. You have a most regal bearing, so I'd expect you'd have no major problems at any rate acting the role of Lady 14 Flowers. If you talk to first-degree thespian Fong up by the pagoda, tell him you're the replacement actor. He'll be desperate, so all you'll have to do is read the proper lines.
You want me to play Lady 14 Flowers? A big hulking dude? Playing I'm assuming a petite lady?
Of course, all the roles are played by men, or at least women with the decency to pose as men playing women. It can get complex sorting it all out.
I'm no actor. They wouldn't believe me.
Oh, they will. It's a role practically suited to one of your stature. It'll come to you as easily as pleasant scents on a spring wind.
Okay, sure, why not?
Here's a copy of the original script for your scene. Pivotal, I assure you. This copy reads properly, not like that edited pile of dung. Hurry over to the large pagoda overlooking the Golden Way and tell Fong that you're the replacement. They won't wait forever, so step quickly to it. Remember, you'll have to memorize your lines. No script on stage, of course. Also, make sure you read from this script. Now, good... No, you're about to perform, so I shan't jinx it. Get to it!
Okay, so I got a script here. Wonder if I can read it. Do I have items? Plot. Here we go. Let's see. This one. Incisive Chorus's original script. The original script for your scene is Lady 14 Flowers. In this version of the play, your character explains the end of the Jade Empire's expansion occurred because Sagesis Tien listened to the will of the heavens. The theme of the heavens reaching out to the Emperor is explored at least twice, and it contains a historically accepted truth that the northern border of the Jade Empire was traced by a shooting star. Okay. There will likely be a book and scroll stand near the stage where you can study your part in more detail. A book and a scroll. Alright.
Hold on there. This way leads into the necropolis, a dangerous area. You shouldn't go in there unless you have some business there.
Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to be here. My business is where I make it. Apparently I'm going to intimidate my way in.
I must warn you, the dead aren't the only terrifying things in the necropolis. They say the Lotus assassins have a special interest in the place. I have nothing more to say on that subject, and you certainly didn't hear that rumor from me.
Thank you
If
for
you're
the.
still going in there, just watch your back.
Okay, I guess I guess I went to the wrong area, but he was pointing to the pagoda, but maybe I went to the wrong one. Pagoda. Let me look at the map. Oh, wait, it's back here. Yeah, okay.
Excuse me. You're in my way, and I'm trying to keep an eye out for our replacement actor.
I am the understudy you need.
You? You're the replacement? Well, why aren't you in costume? If you're going to be playing Lady 14 Flowers, you'll need your dress. There's no time for you to run back and get yours. I'm sure we can find one to fit in the back, though most of our performers are less broad. Did they give you a copy of the script when they sent you over here?
Should I show him the script? No, I'm just gonna say I don't have a copy on me.
Damn your guild's myopic planning. Luckily for you, I expect the worst from them and pulled a copy from the back. Here, take it. The script's recently been revised, so even if you're familiar with the old version, read it again for the changes before you head on stage.
Who revised the script?
Well, a southern noble funded the location and travel for us, but wanted to make a few tweaks. We couldn't afford to miss the exposure. Our writer wasn't that happy, but we accepted the revisions, and here we are. I'm sure your Actors Guild told you that we have standard rates. We'll happily pay you the going rate for a lead, especially since this is short notice. Ruin your scene and you get nothing, just like normal. Understand?
What do you consider ruining the scene?
Just get at least half the lines correct and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that, and it becomes one of those obscure plays no one likes. Now, read that script over. Come talk to me when you've got it, and we'll get you into final costume and onto the stage.
Okay, now let's check out this edited one. This version of the script has been edited from the original text so that two of the lines satirize the Lotus Assassins by referring to them as flower guardians. There will likely be a book and a scroll stand near the stage. Well, there is a scroll stand here. Using the stand, you're able to place both the scripts for your scenes side by side and compare them. Seems you only have a few lines for the scene. They're mostly reacting to the other actor. The scene reenacts this historical moment in the formation of the Jade Empire. Seems there seem to be only 6 lines for you to remember. On the scripts, there are acting notes that should make it easy to remember the proper lines. Okay, first half of the scene. You examine the first page of the scripts, which covers the first 3 of your 6 lines. First line. First line seems to be the same in both scripts. It is simply responding to a question about the color of banners. Line has you commenting that white banners are flying. Alright, white banners. Let's see if I mess this up. Second line seems to be one of the lines that changed. There are 2 versions. You're responding to a question about the time of day, and in the decisive course of the script, you speak of the heavens, sending a message at dusk, and the night is coming on fast. In the edited version, time is midday, and you would speak about the Flower Guardians, obvious dig at the Lotus Assassins. Okay, so white banner, end of day. Notes for the third line. Third line is the same in both scripts. In it, you are responding to a question about location. As the acting notes directing, the key element lies in that a decision was reached at the edge of a great plain. Okay. Great plain. Read the notes for the second half of the scene. The last three of the 6 lines. So, 4th line. This seems to have 2 versions and must have been added when the plague came to the city. In the script written by Incisive Chorus, the theme of the heavens reaching out to the Emperor Tien is explored again. Your character comments that seasons change from place to place. In the edited version, your character comments that warmth can hide an icy heart. This comment leads to a thinly veiled condemnation of the Emperor. 5th line, same as both scripts, and the director notes point out you'd be answering roughly, who did the Emperor turn to? In the script, the Emperor turned to the heavens themselves. 6th line, seems the same. Shooting star traces a border across the sky. Oh boy. Alright, so we got banners, what white banners, end of the day or night, whatever. A place, something about a place. Maybe I should write this down. Maybe I'll bring up my notes. Let's see. I'm sure that the game will actually tell me all this stuff, but I just want to make sure. Just in case. So 1st line, white banners. Second line, I'm going to go with the Incisive Chorus script. Speak of the heavens, sending a mess at dusk, and the night is coming on fast. So, heavens, dusk, night, fast. Okay? Midday would be dead. Then the 3rd line. Decision was reached on the edge of the Great Plain. Edge of a Great Plain. Right, 2nd half. 4th line. So we're going to go with the original version again. Seasons change from place to place. Fifth line. Who did the Emperor turn to? The heavens themselves. I'm glad that my keyboard can't be picked up by the microphone. Junior Star, Trace board. Alright, I think I got it. I mean, I'm sure that the game will actually tell me what I'm looking for. But, yeah. Looks like I think I have.
Have you read the script? Do you feel one with Lady 14 Flowers yet?
I do, yes. I am ready. Oh, wait. Maybe I should learn about the character.
Why are you guild actors all the same? Isn't the money motivation enough? Look, you're playing a noble lady in the court of the first emperor, Sagacious Tien. You're seen as opposite another noble, Fortunate Puzzle. You're bringing word to the court that the emperor has halted his advance on the horse lords. What else? You're kind of sad, depressed even.
Sad. Okay.
There. If you're as professional as the guild said you'd be, that should be enough to work on.
Alright, that sounds good. That sounds good. I'm actually kind of sad right now, so that actually kind of works.
That's the spirit. Let's get you into the back and costumed up, Lady 14 Flowers.
Alright. I'm gonna look good in a dress.
Watch closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Imagine condemning the Jade Empire at its heart. The fools.
So yes, we're gonna go with the original
All
version of the
heaven's
play.
blessings guide him, but sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms have kept his light from us.
That voice sounds familiar. Sounds like Uncle Ben.
All the scattered kingdoms have seen the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow in number. The arable lands to the south, all the way to the useless jungles, which were left as nothing for the Monkey King, are fused into the mighty Jade Empire. To the east, sagacious Tien has spread his light to the very waters themselves, and lo, to the west he found enlightenment among the hills of the 6 holy scrolls.
I see.
But what word from the wastes of the horse lords? Aha! What is this? Why, 'tis
Is that my
Lady
character?
14 Flowers. We can only hope she brings word. My dearest
I look
Lady
pretty.
14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today?
White banners. White banners fly.
Peace in the north? Could this be? Have all the horse lords been subjugated so easily? Heaven smiles upon the Empire today. Your arrival here is certainly welcome, as your kingdom is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire. We have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous decision reached?
Something about the night. Such a thing could only be decided in the deepest part of the night. I think that would be it. No. No, wait. I think this was it reached, or did the heavens guide it to him? Either way, the dusk was slipping into night. Yeah. I think this is it.
You phrased that most interestingly, Lady 14 Flowers. Why do I sense there is more to this story? But surely the might of the Jade Empire is unquestionable, and our will to victory unswayed. And tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north?
He stood at the edge of a vast plain, ground covered in snow. That sounds about right. Yeah, ground covered in snow. Sure.
Surely you mean the far edge, the horse lord camps broken behind him. There's been nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial City for weeks. With such a chill in the air, was this some time ago?
Heaven's reach is wide. Weather is not the same in all places. Puzzle.
My lady, I sense that there is more to your story than I have gleaned. Perhaps my own perceptions blind me. It seems to me that some part of your story remains untold. Do my questions block the truth? Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, who was it that our great emperor turned to?
The heavens themselves. Yeah. He turned to the heavens themselves as they had already turned to him.
The heavens had turned to him? These words, are they riddles? Wait, what word is this from the front? The Emperor sends word of his return. The horse lords are unconquered, but our forces were undefeatable. What happened to cease the expansion of the Empire, dear lady?
A shooting star traced the border of our lands.
A celestial event, most auspicious. And so, our most noble emperor saw a sign from the heavens. Our mighty armies poised to crush the horse lords and stretch the empire to the ends of the earth, but we stopped. For now, even I see that there are limits to ambition, and overreaching those limits invites nothing but disaster. All praise the Emperor, for his wisdom is infinite. My lady, you have my deepest thanks for bringing this news to us. I shall inform the court immediately.
I think I did it.
What in the dragon's eye was that? I saw no treason there. Oh, the informant will suffer for a lifetime.
Well, sucks for that informant.
You there, Lady 14 Flowers. The crowd loved it. Fantastic performance. You managed to hit every line perfectly. Our sponsor may not be happy with the version you read, but I've always preferred the old version of the play anyway. I guess Incisive Chorus put you up to this, because I know I gave you the new script to study. Good for him. I believe I owe you an actor's fee. Enjoy. I'm glad you were here to fill in. We would have sunk faster than a bottomless boat without a solid Lady 14 Flowers on hand.
It was no problem. Rather fun, really.
Rather fun. Now I know you're not one of the guild actors. They're never positive about anything. Oh well, no harm done, I'm sure. The performance wouldn't have gone on without you, professional actor or not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have things I must attend to.
Interesting. Well, hey, I did it. And I may have leveled up. No, I did not. But yeah, that was interesting. The guy certainly seemed quite happy about my performance. And my character kind of cleaned up really nice. Obviously, they used a different model for the actor, but, you know, it wasn't too bad. All right, if I could see that guy again, I'll probably tell him that I helped him out. You know, read his play like he originally envisioned. There he is, right there.
Had your, moment, did you?
He didn't come to watch?
I never attend my own plays. No, much too nerve-wracking. Someone goes for me. She is very kind to do that. I heard how it went. Fantastic! The scholars loved it. One's already asked for a copy of the manuscript. I'm sure there will be more. Perhaps as many as 3. Here, I promised you this, and you should have it. Yes, that's it. Enjoy, and thank you so much. Oh, so much to do. So many, copies to make. Yes! Ha!
Got more money and more XP. Wow. Wasn't expecting that one. Right, I'm not actually sure where I need to go. You like XP? Me too. Let's see. Got some extra gems. I don't need them right now, though. So I may take this one. Oh, but I like having power-ups. This one's body and spirit. This is spirit, charm, intuition. Alright, I'll take that out. Take that. I'll keep this. This one I'll keep in my inventory for when I increase the size of my gem slots. Right. So I can talk to the Inquisitor guy or the Executioner guy. So where do I find this guy? Let's see. Nope, that's way. Nope, that's not. So these are active subquests. Oh wait, I still have to go back to the garden. I didn't turn in the quest apparently. Go ahead and do that. Got the guy's gun though, so like I technically won anyways. Or well, I technically completed the quest, but I didn't because I didn't talk to the guy who gave me the quest in the first place. But that's I don't remember who was the guy. Scholar. Nope. Here it is. The Minister of Culture. Wait. Where is he? Maybe he's in the garden. Because I saw him over in like the area where all the people were. I don't know what it's called. Courtyard. That's Scholar Dungao for the Inquisitors. If I want to go that route. But I want to fight in the arena, actually, so...
If I had to live here for...
Scholar Gu. Scholar Zhao. Minister of Culture. Here we go.
A well-fought victory against that outlander buffoon. You showed that he could not best us in battle, mentally or physically. We are all in your debt, but the Ministry of Culture is particularly so. Please take this token sum of silver as payment. You certainly earned it.
Certainly I deserve more than this.
I control a very limited treasury. To give any more would call attention to what has happened here.
Well, I saved the reputation of the Empire. Such an example deserves special favor, doesn't it?
A very good point. Here, take this. I should know not to barter with a master debater. Do you disagree? I've never seen such a cunning linguist. It is money well spent. Compensation because my own diction came up short.
Okay. That guy there, he had the same humor as me. Servant G.
Such a string of improprieties. Spirits have tricked his mouth into mocking him.
Yes, indeed. Ah, some more XP. I don't feel like reading those things, though. So now I have to find the I have to find the guy who will sponsor me in the arena. I'm not sure where he is. Like the other guy that I'm looking for is right here. He's the Inquisitor person there, but I don't know. I mean, it's probably easier to just go through him. But I want to do the arena. There's a special set of weapons I can get for free. And I think they're pretty good. What is this? The hostel. No, that's not it. So we got the Necropolis there, the marketplace there. So let's see. I'm guessing I have to go to the arena and then fight first. Wherever the arena is. I'll go to the marketplace, see if it's like somewhere in that area. I don't quite remember because it's been like years since I played this game. And also, I was recently playing Star Wars Republic Commando. Great game if you never played it. But I don't remember much of that game either. So I have a feeling I may have like rage quit during it or just never completed it. But like I don't remember the part that I'm on. Like I'm near the end. I'm near the end of the Republic Commando game, so not sure exactly. I don't remember. So, let's see. Got the city gates, Captain Sen, base camp, arena, prefect G-Tong, and merchants. Oh, there's 0. And also that captain has a icon above him, so I might talk.
The only problem in the Imperial City.
The scourge of the South has.
So, talk to this guy.
Where are... Greetings, citizen. Imperial Captain Sen at your service. Are you one of the mercenaries come to help me track down some criminal scum?
You might, I might be for the right price.
If you are who I'm waiting for, you have some explaining to do. Admittedly, you don't resemble the ones described to me, but they're several days late. No doubt they'll blame it on the foolish ghost stories.
Well, it sounds like these mercenaries have just forfeited their job to me.
I need help tracking down a pair of criminals. Are you interested in a little well-paying work?
I'm interested. Tell me what you need done.
These 2 scoundrels have eluded my best efforts, so I'm turning to bounty hunters. It's harder to run when your pursuers are not in a uniform.
It's a shame, but the army gave up trying to arrest me years ago. Too many casualties. Guess I should have sent home more missing limbs than missing heads.
I'm searching for an arsonist and a notorious confidence man. Find and eliminate either one, and there's a standard bounty in it for you.
Well, I'm too good for standard rates. Offer me something better.
Do you people have some sort of code that requires each one of you to bargain about this sort of thing?
Surely this money doesn't come out of your pocket. The Empire won't miss a few extra coins.
I do enjoy going through this dance with each new contract. You've made your point. I'll add an extra percentage to both bounties and find some way to justify the extra cost to the Ministry of Harmony.
At that price, I'm happy to help.
A wise decision. The 2 criminals are Fading Moon and Creative Yukong. Fading Moon is an arsonist who was last spotted heading for the Necropolis. Creative Yukong has virtually disappeared, though we may be able to learn something from Lady Rento, the wife of the man Yukong bilked. She's in the Imperial Arena.
Alright, that's fair. Want to hear more about Fading Moon.
Fading Moon is an arsonist. Her first fires were in the poor quarters, but her last one spread to the Market District Gate. Last we heard, she had escaped to the Necropolis.
Why was nothing done to catch her earlier?
Well, as I said, she confined them to the poor districts. She would have been impossible to catch in that rat's nest. More frankly, there isn't enough money to make it worth my effort.
I see. Can I see the scene of the crime?
The gates between here and the poorer districts will be closed for some time while repairs are underway. There's nothing particular about the scene of the crime, just ash.
Oh, wow, okay. So, like, nothing was left. Alright, let's hear about the details surrounding Creative Yukong.
Yukong fleeced some silver from Lord Rento, a powerful man in the Ministry of Harmony. Yukong is a master of disguise, and he has hidden himself somewhere in the city. Lord Rento is away on court business, but his wife informed me that she'd be in the heart of the Empire in the Imperial Arena if we needed her. You could start there.
Let's see. I should go.
Right you are. Remember to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
Out of sheer spite, the scourge. Be on the lookout for the scourge of the South. It is your duty as citizens of the Empire to report anyone who matches this description. Keep an eye out for a large, wild-looking man wearing nothing but a loincloth. Reports suggest he is well over 7 feet tall and fully armed. This man is very dangerous. Do not try to apprehend the scourge of the South, but instead report what you've seen to the authorities immediately.
Scourge of the South. Is that the best they could come up with? They missed your looks too.
Shut up, Black. Whirlwind. Guy, I almost forgot your name. And, alright, so they're definitely looking for me.
The Scourge associates with nefarious fox spirits, aiding them.
Alright, so, let's see, I got one over by the necropolis and one over by the arena. And I got this guy here, Prefect G Tom. So we're gonna talk to that person. This way, I think. I don't remember these quest people being here before. Maybe they were, I just didn't pay attention.
Don't worry, Sung Tao. I'm doing everything I can to prove you're innocent. Good day, sir. Are you the new investigator I sent for? No, I can tell from your attire that you're not from the Ministry. Oh, this is terrible. Everyone I send for disappears. There are powers at work here that are beyond my means to control.
Who are you?
I am Prefect Jitang. It is my duty to ensure that convicted criminals in the city are sentenced appropriately. But there are complications with my current trial. I have in my custody a suspected slave trader, Chandler Ling. But one of the high-ranking ministers is trying to get him released, and he wants me to convict another man. The man they want to accuse, Scholar Sun Tao, is a friend of mine, and I'm certain of his innocence. I need you to find proof so I can present it to the Minister of Justice.
I'll do it. I can't stand to see an innocent man accused.
Really? You will help me? Thank you. Thank you so very much. I need to find proof that Ling is the guilty one, and by so doing, exonerate Song Tao. If I can't prove Ling's guilt, I'll be forced to sentence Song Tao to death. But every time I ask someone to discover the truth, they disappear or turn up dead. Our best lead is Zibao, the last person known to have spoken with Ling before his arrest. But Bao knows me and my men. He won't talk to us.
I see. I'll go find him.
Good. Look for him in the heart of the Empire Tavern. It's upstairs at the Imperial Arena. Don't scare him away. If we lose him, we lose our last connection to Ling.
Guilty or innocent, who cares? Hang them all, and we'll drink to their deaths.
Black Whirlwind, why are you being so weird like that?
What? What do you want?
What are your thoughts on the situation?
I can't believe Silk Fox is the princess. Who'd have thought a spoiled little emperor's daughter could fight like that? Her dad certainly brought her up right. That's one way to make sure your little angel doesn't get despoiled by anyone. Teach her how to kick a man's ass into his throat. Speaking of kicking, you'd better keep going if you're ever going to pass as a Lotus assassin.
Oop, I need to plug in my controller.
Whatever.
Alright, so, well, we got 3 objectives now in the Imperial Arena. So, I suppose we could do that. Or we could go and take care of the necropolis situation first. I mean, the arena is literally right there, so I suppose we could just do that this way. I think. No. Yeah. Cross this bridge. I know my geography.
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But I...
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly,
That must be the Inquisitor guy?
You needed something for to witness one?
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you.
You're gonna go take that? Go up there and stand up for yourself.
I sounded like you when I first got here. Now I'm finished for good. Learn about this fine Imperial arena yourself, why don't you? Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes. He's always upstairs in the third room over or so, and looking for new blood. I'm taking what I have left from my winnings and leaving.
Oh, guess I'm taking his spot then. So, there's a couple people that we can talk to, probably. Thunderous Tower. Is he one of the guys I need to talk to? No, I need to talk to Zebao. And Lady Rento. Also, I don't know who that guy is, but he doesn't have anything over his face, so must not be. All right, so we got Zebao here, and Key the promoter. So where's Lady Rento? Guess we'll talk to Zebao first, since he's actually up here.
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued.
Yes, definitely.
You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
I'm the most skilled fighter here.
Then show it with your skills, not your mouth. Anyone can talk about their victories. I need people who let actions speak for them. If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed. I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner.
That's fair. Also, I wasn't gonna talk to you.
If this place is still looking to...
There's a waitress, there's tavern keeper, executioner. Here we go. Zebao.
What do you want? Do I know you?
No, but I know you, Zebao.
Really? Lots of people know me, so what? I'm a little busy right now. I've got a bowl of wine that needs drinking, so why don't you just find someone else to bother?
You don't look so good, man. Oh, let's see here. Ling told me you take me to see the slave traders. I think Ling is the guy that's, he's on trial.
Who? I don't know anybody by that name, and I don't know anything about slave traders. Leave me alone. I have nothing to say to you, so why don't you just keep moving?
Take me to the slavers or I'll break your neck.
Look, you don't have to get that way. These guys are ruthless. I'm just looking out for myself. I hope they decide to kill you instead of me. Come on.
Yeah, that worked.
There now, but I can't promise you'll get a warm reception.
Oh, well, I kind of got some bad juju for that one, but I didn't feel like spending money.
Zebao, what is the meaning of this? Summoning me to this place was bad enough. You know I can't stand the stench of these beasts. I've already dealt with the last shipment of slaves, and with that damned prefect poking into our affairs, we have to be extra cautious. Now, there's an unknown quantity in this little meeting. Just who are you?
Sunny Glow. I'm here to clear the name of Scholar Song Tap. What was that? Oh, right. Card thingy. I forgot about that. I don't know what that actually means when that shows up, because nothing else came up seeing what if somebody played a card or something. Let me see. What was it called? Stream alerts. Hold on one sec. Stream loots. Yeah, that's it. Let's see. Why is it not showing up? Huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the stream loots thing off because I don't use it. There, just gonna take it off. Yeah, that confused me more than it did anything. Alright. Back to the game. Yeah, I'm here to clear the name of Scholar Song Tao.
Song Tao? Isn't that the fool who's taking the fall for Chandler Ling? Well, you've overheard your evidence. Too bad you won't get to tell anyone. Zibao was a fool to bring anyone here. We can't afford anyone nosing into our affairs right now, and you've heard too much. Get 'em, boys, but don't kill him. We'll get quite a bit of silver for this one.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you. just fucking blow them away. Alright, move out of the way. There we go.
This has gone far enough. You're far better than the last dog who dared cross us. Maybe I was hasty in my decision to attack you. I have an eye for raw talent. That helps when picking slaves, but it comes in handy in sizing up potential allies. Who are you, and why are you here? You're clearly too skilled to be one of the fools hired by Prefect Jitong. So what business or grudge do you have with us?
Oh no, I was here hired by Jitong, but Jitong asked me to help him free Song Tao. That led me to you.
You are with Jitong. Unless he was dipped in silver recently, there's no way he could afford a warrior of your skill. Not on government pay. You're better than that. You've just shown me your strength. Any poor wretch who had the discipline to fight like you wouldn't let themselves be enslaved. Someone like you deserves to work with me, not oppose me. I have a friend who could use your help, and I'm prepared to pay for it.
Are you done talking? I have a slaver to kill.
If only I had a silver coin for every time I've heard that. Come then, let's end it.
Kaboom! I don't know why. That cracks me up every time. Just like, oh, you're gonna attack me with a punch? Well, gun to the face. Oh man. Now everybody's dead. And I leveled up. 14 style points. Hell yeah, let's do this. Increase that. Increase that. Increase that. I'm definitely gonna keep using Mirabelle. It's a fantastic weapon. And then White Demon. I do like White Demon. I also like Spirit. Should save my my points there. So I got the evidence from the slaver. Now there's still one person that I'm trying to find. Did the lady, Lady Rento, or I could track down Creative Yukon, but I don't think I know where he is. I'm not exactly a detective at this point. There's Hapless Hand. Ah, wait.
Intolerable. One more mistake, Kui, and I'll have you retired. Finding someone else is your problem. But enough. Find a solution and leave me alone.
Yes, I would be your solution.
This is not an appropriate time to... Wait a moment. You have the look of a fighter about you. Those hands, that stance, even your eyes. I'd know that look anywhere. You must be here to join the most glorious contest in the Empire. Isn't it fortunate that Lucky Cho and I were just discussing how this place needs an M-fusion of new blood?
This place can chew you up and spit you out. Or so I'm told. The drinks are the best in the Empire, though.
Come with me a moment and we'll engage-itate in some dissertation about the best decision you'll ever make.
Why does he talk so weird? And why does that voice sound so familiar?
This is turning out to be an excellent day. Most ostentatious indeed.
Don't you mean auspicious?
I apologize if I'm using words beyond your grasp. Very few people can match either the supply or the command of my language.
Of course, silly me to bring it up. What were you saying?
Strong build, good shoulders, not half bad looking either. You've got what it takes to make it in today's arena.
What are you getting at?
The question is, can you fight? Are you worthy of the arena? I say the answer is a clarion and resounding yes. I may not have heard your name before, but you walk like one who has seen many battles. You are indeed mysterious, stranger. What say we get you signed up for the greatest attraction in all the Empire? The arena awaits.
Yeah, that's actually what I want to know. That's what I wanted to do. Are these fights deadly?
Do you have any idea how much paperwork I have to do when a contestant of the Empire's finest tournament dies? Wards and spells have protected fighters in this place since its construction. It's been easily 20 years since they failed.
What happened 20 years ago?
It was a dark day. My predecessor lost several good men when the spells failed during an event he'd ironically dubbed the Feast of the Ogres.
Oh, Oh, okay. So these people probably got eaten. What if someone specifically tries to dispel the protections?
I'm no sorcerer, but I suppose it could happen. Still, any magically inclined person would notice something like that. Even if someone removed them, the protections would reweave themselves automatically in time. They've done so before.
I do want to join the arena, but I want to know the rules of the tournament.
Here you fight for silver. Glory is yours for the taking if you value it. The rewards start small, but in the gold division, you could easily retire on your winnings. In fact, our last champion, Raging Ox, did just that. Suddenly up and left to enjoy his winnings, clearing the way for the Ravager to take his place. You'll start low and advance on my say-so, but I can already tell you're going to expel in this place. You'll not languish in the qualifiers for long.
Yes, I do want to join.
That's the spirit of the thing. Now, what name precedes you in your travels?
Should I say my real name? Because it'll probably be yelled out to the crowd. That's a funny name. I don't know. Is there anything? Let me look. I don't know if there's really any distance or distance any difference really. Let's see. I don't know if that if the choice actually changes anything. I'm just gonna say I keep it to myself.
Have a bit of a past that you'd rather not catch up with you? You're not the first. Think of something that would sound engaging, ringing down from the rafters. That's how we'll bill you.
All right. I want to be called Raging Dragon.
Raging Dragon, huh? Sounds fast and powerful. I like it. Are you positive that's what you want?
Yeah. I mean, I'm half dragon, so yes.
Then that is what you shall have. Come and tell me when you're ready for a fight, and I'll get you started. Since you're new, you'll start in the qualifying rounds. The money's small at that level, but it's there. Any other questions?
Can I shoot people? That's all I need to know.
One other thing. You should talk to the other fighters now and then. They will be watching you, and you should get to know them as well.
We're all one big happy family.
You're a big happy idiot, Han.
As you can see, they always have something to say.
All right. Tell me about my first fight.
For your first match, we'll start you off against a mighty ogre. I'll be watching your style closely to see how you fare. Impress me, and I'll take you to the top. When our great champions start out against the ogre, take Raging Ox, who danced around the beast singing drunkenly to earn the crowd's favor, or the Ravager, who defeated him in a single blow.
Wow.
I should take a moment and explain the system we use here.
Yes, please explain the procedures here.
I like to keep things simple and organized. Any other way, and things get more convoluted than the celestial court on the Emperor's birthday. When you're ready for your match, ask me about it, and I'll give you a quick summary of your opponent. I'll be setting up your matches, of course. Various enchantments woven in this place keep the fights from being deadly, but they're no less real. You'll feel the pain if you don't keep your defense up. Are you ready to get started?
Yes, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
A new warrior does battle with the beast.
It just kaboom. I'm sorry. That was hilarious. Just
That was an impressive beginning. Normally, I'd have started you off against
oh
something
man.
easier, but you practically ooze potential. You've caught the eyes of the other fighters as well. Go ask them if you don't believe me.
That really was a fantastic bout.
Beating the ogre's nothing special. I could have done better bound and blinded.
Sometimes you don't even need to ask. One fight does not make a champion, though. There are many more opponents ahead of you. Let's move on, shall we?
Tell me about the next fight.
Since you held your own against the ogre brute last time, I'm going to try something exciting for the crowd. I've got 4 boys from some school west of the city who've been bothering me for some tougher matches. I'm giving you all of them at once.
Oh.
It'll wow the crowd and teach them a lesson at the same time. Remember to watch your sides and back. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Excellent. Follow me.
I'm definitely gonna shoot the first one though. I could probably shoot all of them, honestly, but it depends on how fast they are to get close to me. And I already have my gun out.
Students test their skills against one master.
I found out to cancel the reload, so I don't have to actually sit there and wait while my gun is recharging. Ow. Stop that.
Those boys won't be back anytime soon. Losing as a group to one opponent would shame a peasant, let alone a student of the martial arts.
Tell me about my next fight.
The crowd's starting to catch on to you. Have you noticed? People like you, and now I'm going to make sure they pay attention. I'm going to have a roughly hewn statue hauled into the ring. I want you to disconstructulate it. Destroy the statue quickly enough, and I'll give you a shot at hapless Han. Are you ready to get started?
Yep.
Excellent. Follow me, and we'll get you ready for your next match.
I wonder how much damage the gun does against it.
Unyielding stone meets the press of time. Dire Flame. Mirabelle. White Demon.
Okay, the gun didn't actually do anything, so I'm just gonna punch it. Magic did a little bit, but I think the punches did a bit more.
Excellent work. You have bested time itself in destroying that statue. No mean feat, I assure you.
I definitely did not do this arena last time.
I think you're ready to face hapless Han. Show me you're ready for the big time, and I'll make sure you don't have to dance with the children anymore. Are you ready to get started? Excellent. Follow me.
Let's see if I can blow this guy away. It's just, I know it's cheating, but I mean, it's a gun.
A chance to lead
What
the
else do you think of
qualifying division as Raging Dragon faces Hapless Han.
Just look at me. I'm just standing there like, boom. One shot, one kill, baby. It's just hilarious to me.
You dealt with Han very well. I knew you would. All of our professional fighters move past him eventually.
Kui, that will be enough. I bring you a message from my employer, Kailan the Serpent. He is impressed with how far you have come in such a short while. The Serpent wants you to know that he is watching your progress very closely. He is most interested to see how you fare in the Bronze Division. Kui, you may breathe again. That is all I had to say.
Well, that was good, I think.
Why do you let Lucky Cho push you around?
Lucky Cho is a thug, pure and simple, but he's very good at what he does. He's also a member of the guild and reports directly to Kai Lan. Kai Lan oversees things here in the arena, and the guild ensures that the authorities leave us in peace.
Tell me more about Kai Lan, the serpent.
He has a distinct interest in the proceedings here. He is an ex-champion, you see. He retired some time ago, even before Raging Ox, who was the champion before the Ravager. Kai Lan couldn't leave the arena alone, though. He has become a very important man here with the help of a group called the Guild.
Okay, that's enough.
The Guild is the organization that controls all of the betting in this place. That gives them considerable sway. It is good that they are happy with your progress. Between us, the Guild is also involved in more illicit activities. They are very sensitive about remaining an open secret. Many know about them, but few acknowledge that fact. Right now is a particularly dangerous time, as one of the leaders of the Guild has recently been inhumed. Kai Lan sees this as an opportunity.
Oh, you mean that guy I killed?
Discuss them openly. The Guild has many ears. You may ask some of the others in the arena about them if you wish, but I would not bring it up to just anyone.
I'll be careful who I talk to.
A wise decision. Very wise. For the sake of your career, I suggest that you limit any questions you have to your fellow fighters.
Well done! That fight was much better than this wine. With all the pure water pouring from the palace, you'd think they might have learned how to make wine that didn't taste like goat piss.
Black Whirlwind, that is you. Are you back to...
No, just here visiting, and making sure nothing happens to your newest fighter.
So you won't be...
No, leave it alone, Kui. You know better than to bring this up. Just mind your business, promoter, and I'll mind mine.
You travel in curious company. Regardless, when you're ready, come talk to me again and we'll discuss your next match.
Hold on, Key. How do you know about the Black Whirlwind?
I know him, yes, but I know better than to contravigate his wishes. If you want to talk about it, ask him. I'm staying out of it. What do you need?
Okay, well, guess I'll do the next fight.
Now that you have qualified for the Bronze Division, your challenges will be more difficult, but you'll earn greater rewards. I want the very abacuses of heaven to rattle with the name Raging Dragon, so I've prepared something memorable. The guards rounded up a group of subhuman things around the Great Southern Forest.
Oh boy.
We're going to release them into the ring in groups for you. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah, let's go.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Are we fighting more cannibals or something?
These monsters crave
Oh,
the flesh
yes.
of man.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna use my fire here.
That was a good start to the Bronze Division. Those beasts are far stronger than they look.
Oh, I know. I fought them before. Okay, next fight.
Next, you're going to step into what we call the Pit of Pain. It's not the most original name, I'll admit, but that's 500 years of tradition for you. The arena floor will be set up with ancient magical devices. They will attempt to fry you to a crisp, much to the crowd's delight.
Oh boy.
Your job is to stay on your feet for the course of the match while they fling deadly projectiles your way. I'd suggest dodging, but that's just me. Are you ready to get started?
So my gun probably won't be the best thing
Follow
for this
me
fight.
and we'll get you ready for your next match.
The Pit of Pain. Only the quick survive its fiery embrace.
Indeed. Ooh, that looks dangerous. So, whoa, 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 whoa. Do I just survive? Ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna run around with my gun. Ow, oh, ow, ow, oh, ah. Oh, I can't dodge with my gun. Oh, that's why. Holy Jesus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. Okay, I survived. I can't dodge with my gun out. Oh, okay.
Fantastic! A test of speed passed with exceptional celery. Now
Your sudden and polite silences are always appreciated, Kui. I have a message for Raging Dragon.
Already?
Kylon the Serpent has, as promised, been watching you intently. You have impressed him so far, and he is interested to see how you fare in your next match. The Serpent foresees your victory in the next match, and he has backed his prediction with silver. He sincerely hopes that his faith in your skills was not misplaced. That is all. If you will excuse me, I have some people who need to be spoken to.
Ha! Well, I'm certain that won't be a problem for you. Did you have a question for me?
I'm gonna save first. Nothing else. Okay, so gain some silver, gain some XP. Not that much XP though. I'm just gonna go ahead and save.
Many people try to...
You deserve it. It was an honor to face you.
Crimson Kana is the champion of this round. You'll have to face her eventually. Be ready when you do. Yes, your next fight. There's been a bit of a change in plans. Not that it will affect you too much, of course. It's all part of the traditions of the arena, you see. I have word that you're going to be facing a fighter specially chosen from the guild, you see. As soon as you're ready, you'll be facing him instead of a normal match.
Who did you originally see as my opponent?
I was originally thinking that you'd done well enough to face Crimson Kana for the Bronze Division Championship. Things change when the guild is involved, though.
Why would the guild have any say in who I face?
The guild's the organization that controls the betting here. That's not all, though. Kylon the Serpent has a lot of influence here as well. I have to bow to certain pressures. I don't like it that much, but smart men don't voice that opinion too loudly. Not around here.
See. Can you not have their man face someone else?
No, I can't, actually. The Serpent, who's the guild's chief agent in this place, has specifically requested you.
Huh. Alright. Yeah, fine.
I'm certain it will be a small thing. Best to just finish it now. Are you ready to get started?
Yes, let us begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Many of you are asking yourselves why the serpent would
Oh.
return to the ring. Am I not retired? Yes. Does that mean I do not care about your entertainment?
I wonder how fast the gun will put him
No.
down.
You've all seen the fury and the intense focus of Raging Dragon in the ring. Now, it's time to put these abilities to the test. And so, the serpent gives you a real spectacle. Have your silver handy to place your wagers. I give you evil and terror incarnate.
Oh wait, I'm not fighting you. Facing a demon. A toad demon. Alright, let's see how good a gun face. Gun time. Okay. Okay, gun didn't do that well. Hey guy, stop that.
Mirabelle.
I couldn't really get close enough to actually hit him, so gun it is.
That was an exceptional fight. I haven't seen demons in the ring before.
I hope this proves my skill to you.
No one questions your skills. That is why you were allowed to fight that beast. I'm convinced that you deserve a shot at Crimson Kana. Your victory has sealed the deal. That reminds me, I was asked to instruct you to talk with Lucky Cho before your next match.
Alright.
He didn't say, and when I asked, he gave me that glare of his. Go, speak with him now. The sooner you do, the sooner I can return you to the ring.
Fair enough. Who is Lucky Cho? Ah, he's over here.
Before you face Kana, I'd like to present you with a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Who else is benefiting from this arrangement?
Fortunately for you, my employer, Kailan the Serpent, has a vested interest in your success against Kana. This is Sweet Poison Lin, a master of the toxic in arts. Lin, this is Raging Dragon, the fighter we discussed.
I know this one by reputation, and that's enough. I trust you'll consider this discussion private and potentially very beneficial.
Go ahead and tell me what you have to say.
Crimson Kana's rise to Brown's division champion has been good for business, but she has become troublesome of late. She believes that the Serpent runs the arena with little concern for honor, and she's right. The problem is that she cares.
What does this have to do with me?
The Serpent and I believe that Kana needs to be stopped. We want you to replace her as the Bronze Champion.
That's what I was going to do.
It should be a simple matter to slip a slow-acting but extremely deadly poison into Kana's drink before the match.
I'm waiting to hear the cat.
I would say you would be unable to lose this match unless you were to drop dead yourself. What could be easier? When Cho approached me regarding this matter, I felt that it might be in the best interests of the Greater Guild if I were involved.
If you accept, the Guild will cover half of Lin's usual fee. The remaining cost would be roughly half of your winnings from defeating Kana.
I will not dishonor myself by resorting to poison.
If that is your choice, then so be it. You may deal with Kana on your own. I strongly advise you not to bring this up to anyone. I hope my point speaks for itself.
Never much believed in poisons myself. There's simpler ways to kill a man, or a woman for that matter.
Our business is concluded. It is time for you to leave.
So they're not going to say anything about Black Whirlwind being there? Oh, wow. Happy endings, the courtesan. Oh. Yep, not gonna say anything about that, I guess. I'm gonna go and delete these saves I don't.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What do you need?
Wait, should I tell Kana? Yeah, I'm gonna tell her.
Tha'awir nithu kuiruk. Ayer fun. Soir irwu nisir tintina yewir.
That's a lot of words. Greetings, I'm Crimson Kana, known in the prosperous East for my swordsmanship. I came here to test my abilities, found my will, and purity of spirit tested as well.
Wafun. Wo nisir wir uk nokuna fifir. Patir.
You must have some sense of the spiritual trials of this place since you are progressed far enough to face me next. I should warn you, Lucky Cho is trying to eliminate you.
Soyer uyofwis patuyer?
Have I become such thorn on the serpent's side? How do you know this? Lucky Cho offered me the services of a poison.
Uksayer kun ni kakno aku kwawir fuisir aku fayita.
Did he? Is Lucky Cho so desperate to see his bets assured, or does Kai Lang see him as a threat? Either way, it is a sword of victory for me.
Uksayer caritas funir sisayer ir furk tatasier, ir karano sakupono.
The guild does not operate so overtly in the rest of the city. Wonder if the organization condones such actions. But such musings are useless. Why have you told me this? Well, I consider you a worthy opponent. I want to make sure our match is honest.
Uksier watawafu niye froto usosawir, uktatasier ni ryoki.
Feelings mutual, though I think you deserve more than that.
Wonowiri fuiro tarir noka sisayer na workur ktantier.
I've long promised I would train anyone who defeats me. My skills with the sword are imperfect, but there are things I can teach you that no other could.
Aka wo nawir sawir sonsinoka uk napir. Narawir woifuir uk sunurk.
Should you emerge as a victor of a fight, I will train you in some of my more advanced techniques. You have shown the purity of spirit to wield a weapon with the required precision. That is a fine reward, thank you.
Wo sayer pinir sokart ayawir.
A warrior knows that training is more valuable than silver. Yes, that's why I was spending so much money on trainings. Okay, that's all. Now I'm going to save again. And onwards to the fight, which will probably be over pretty
quick. For your next fight. What do you need?
The next fight it is.
Until the guild stepped in, I was ready to give you an attempt at the bronze division for your last match. Now it's time. Are you ready to face Crimson Kana, the finest sword this august arena has seen in 5 generations?
Generations, but yes.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
A challenger for the Bronze Division, Crimson Kana must fend off Raging Dragon.
I want to see if I could just shoot her. Probably not.
White Demon.
Oh, that didn't actually do much. But my fists do. And magic works well too. For some reason, the gun didn't do as good. Maybe I missed. I did knock her down, so I did something.
Kana's winning streak has been broken at last. I don't know if you've heard, but Kana has proclaimed that the first fighter who extriciates her from her championship will learn the secrets of her technique.
Wo sayer pinir sokart ayawir.
The crowd loved that fight. I think it was worth some extra silver, don't you?
Come now. The arena works on a strictly regenicated payment system for the fights. There's no way I can give you extra.
You're too savvy a businessman to not reward your star performers.
I'm sorry, but there's no room for bonuses, extra payments, or gratitudes of any kind. You'll be fine with the usual winnings. Now that that's settled, what else can I do for you?
All right, one sec. I wanna talk to this chick. I've been thinking since our match, came to this place seeking honor, but I feel many victories. My many victories have all been hollow. I think, yes, it is time for me to leave again and seek other challenges. What will you do now? I think I shall return to the prosperous East and continue my studies, but first I am sworn to teach the secrets of my style to any who can best me. Let me instruct. Since you told me the serpent's plan, I will teach you a more advanced technique. The key is balance of form. Your motion must be swift but precise. Alright, what am I learning? Well done, you will learn very quickly. One thing bothers me about your moves, though. Throughout the fight, I felt as if there was some opening in your defense. Why wouldn't you exploit that opening? What I sensed was some opening in your guard. I cannot name it, could not find it, leading me to believe that it was a brilliant gambit. Your method traps your opponents into hunting for a weakness they'll never find. You should speak with your master about this. For now you're deadly enough. Others have mentioned this. Should I be concerned? Consider a perfectly laid trap, not a weakness. Your master was truly skilled to mold such a trap into your very being. It's odd he never mentioned it to you. Sometimes the best masters dare not trust their students with the deepest mysteries. Certain lessons can only be learned if one discovers them for oneself. I hope you fare well. I turn my eyes to the east where new challenges await me by the ocean. Alright, have fun. Crimson Tears. Neat.
The Bronze Division champion approaches. Remember, Soldier's the champion at this level. He'll be watching you.
Dogs nipping at my heels aren't worthy of watching.
What do you need? Now that you are champion of the Bronze Division, the Silver Division awaits. It seems that, indirectly, this serpent has decided to keep your career interesting. A demon has been added to the regular roster since your earlier victory. And since you've shown aptitude, I'm letting you face him first. This is indeed an honor, though it will not be easy. Are you ready to defeat this horror?
Yeah, let's go.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Will the demon rend flesh from bone, or will a lone warrior prove stronger?
Oh, he's immune. Alright, let's see how good Mirabelle is. Ow.
White demon. White demon.
I forgot that magic doesn't do anything.
Falls. We shall have to add a new division for you alone if this keeps up. Kylon the Serpent wishes to speak with you personally. This is a rare honor. Do try to be polite. You have already been granted access to the back room of the arena, and the Serpent's private chamber is just off of it. You may as well go now and see what he wants. Oh, and one other thing. The Serpent has requested that you visitate him alone. I know you usually have a friend with you, but they'll have to remain behind for this meeting.
My companion should have remained behind for the previous one.
We should have told you that Kylan will only see you alone. Are you ready to go in now?
Yes, so go in alone.
I don't think you should go in there. The serpent is no good for anybody. I'll be around if you need me.
Yes, I don't trust this guy. Definitely didn't do the arena when I was last here.
It is vital that we talk a moment. You handled yourself well against the demonic servitor. It was a rewarding experience for us both, I'm sure. Take this as my thanks.
Suddenly the
You
music
are a
is
young
evil.
man, but I know you have the wisdom to see that my friendship has advantages. You may find that certain opportunities, mutually rewarding arrangements between us, will come your way in the near future.
If you're proposing I cheat or throw fights, I refuse.
Cheat is such a pedestrian term. I prefer to think of myself as a creative engineer. Like the fountains that channel water throughout the land, I spread entertainment to the people. Right now is an interesting time for an organization known as the Guild. I've no doubt that Kui has told you about us, if you didn't already know. Our organization is involved in many different activities, most of which operate below the view of the authorities of this great empire.
You're a bunch of criminals.
Come now. We're above calling each other names, aren't we? The Guild, you see, has recently developed a vacancy in its upper echelons. A man by the name of Gao the Greater has been killed, and with his death, a new leader must be chosen. I intend to replace him in that role, and I need good people to back me.
You realize I'm the one who eliminated Gao the Greater.
Did you? An interesting claim. And one I'm not sure I believe. You don't match the description we have of the killer, but then the descriptions are fairly tenuous. If you are the one who killed Gao, then I owe you a favor. Consider my reluctance to turn you into the Lotus Assassins a repayment for that debt in full. There is the matter, however, of your friend, Whirlwind. I'm sure you know that he was one of the fighters here and that he left the arena. But do you know why?
I expect Billout killed somebody who shouldn't have. That seems his style.
How perceptive of you. Whirlwind's past is certainly a colorful one. Did he tell you that he was thrown out of the arena? Public displays of rage and drunkenness, uttered threats of murder, excessive violence, property damage, and I believe several charges of defecating in public.
Yeah, sounds about right. Nothing I don't already know. I can accept him as he is.
If you trust him, you are a fool. The Black Whirlwind is an impressive fighter, but he is better avoided than confronted. We couldn't let him fight as he was, so he left. His brother, Raging Ox, wisely stayed here and went on to become champion. You could reach that point yourself, you know. Indeed, that's a distinct possibility. To become champion yourself, you will need my support. That means you and I will work together closely.
I want nothing to do with you, Serpent.
You place yourself in a precarious position, my young friend. I would hate to see your career stagnate. You see... What is that noise?
Hey, you can't...
And here comes Black Whirlwind. Ooh.
Damn you, serpent! I'll kill you where you stand!
No, you won't, Whirlwind. Just like last time, you will leave. I can see that this polite discussion has concluded, as so many do, in your odorous presence.
We may talk again. Perhaps.
We're leaving now. You and I have to talk. Alone. It's important.
I mean, I probably could have handled that myself, which I think I was.
Look, you can't trust Kylon. I know he was probably offering you the world, or maybe all the wine in it if he were really crafty, but...
You didn't honestly think you were going to slip down here after that little display, did you, Whirlwind?
Step back, Joe. For once in my life, I've got something important to tell someone.
You have nothing important to say, you lummox. You've embarrassed Kylon the Serpent, and I'm going to make sure you never get a chance to repeat your performance.
I've been waiting for this. Time to cut off the Serpent's tail.
Mirabelle.
Time to just, like, shoot this guy to death. Ow, okay. Ah, it's a bit close now. He takes quite a bit of punishment here.
He fought like a monster for a little guy.
Everyone's little to you.
Good point, but he was particularly plucky. It's nice when they stick around longer so you can practice your moves. Not the first time I've gone up against one of Kylon's thugs, you know. Not at all.
What do you mean?
Remember I told you I used to fight in the arena? Well, I was the best there was. Then my brother came to the city and decided he'd join the arena too. The arena was about the same as it is now. Kui and Kylon were there, and Lucky Cho too. But he was just a runt back then.
Is your brother still fighting?
My brother became the arena champion. The Raging Ox. They said he retired, but he didn't retire. He was killed. I should know. I'm the one who killed him.
Why did you kill him?
Raging Ox was one of Kylon's men. Well, he wasn't always. Kylon approached me first. And when I turned him down, he went to my brother instead. When Ox joined up with Kylon, I stopped getting good matches. Ox was fighting his way to becoming champion, and doing a little work for the guild on the side.
Well, why didn't you stop him?
He was so cocksure and wouldn't listen to his older brother. Once he fell in with Kylon, he stopped talking to me. Soon Ox became Kylon's enforcer and carried out his bidding. He'd skulk around in robes so no one would know the arena champion was a common thug. One night I followed Ox back to Kylon's. I was drunk and I was mad. I just wanted to tell Ox how dangerous Kylon was, convince him to leave. But Kylon was there. He tried to interfere. I attacked him, and Ox tried to stop me. When it was over, Ox was dead, and my axe was covered in his blood.
So, what happened then?
Kylon just stood there, smiling. I would have killed him if I wasn't so stunned. After that, I left. For the first time in my life, I ran. I ran, and then I drank myself into a stupor that lasted for half a year.
Kylon truly is a serpent.
You do what you have to in the arena. Just don't fool yourself about working with a serpent. Lucky Cho's death just put you on the Serpent's wanted list. I'd really like to see Kylon's face if you become arena champion. Of course, I'd rather just kill him. Come on, let's go.
I received the strong arm. I'm assuming that's a gem. Strong arm, intimidation, charm, or intuition. Nah, that's dumb. I don't need that. I wonder if I would have got all these extra stuff if Black Whirlwind didn't come to the arena with me. Certainly interesting. Didn't know that he killed his brother. Matter of fact, I never did the arena before anyways. It's definitely a different experience. Kind of fun doing the fights and stuff. Alright, so we got guy. That's it. I think I still gotta talk to that lead. Gambler Dao Shen. I don't know who that is. But he sounds like somebody that has a quest.
They say you're in good with the guild. You're allowed in the back rooms where Sweet Poison Lynn runs her shop, aren't you? I have a favor to ask of you when you have a moment. My name's Gambler Daoshin, by the way. I run the straightest dice in the Imperial City. I wouldn't want to feed my children with tarnished silver, would I? Good odds and fair play. That's how I keep them coming back.
Let's see. What's the nature of the game?
A simple enough game called High-Low. You predict how you'll roll against my toss and double your coin if you're right. You'll catch on easily enough, I'm sure.
What's this favor you need me to do?
I know you're allowed to go freely into the back room past Kui's office. Would you carry a message to someone in there for me?
Sounds easy enough. I'd be happy to help.
There's a merchant in the back named Sweet Poison Lynn. She has connections with the guild, the real authorities in this place. I want to expand my operation, but without the guild's approval and protection, I can only take very small bets. If I made any larger transactions, they'd be quite upset.
Why would they care? What would it take to get their protection?
I spoke to some of the lesser guild members, and there's a set fee that must be paid to Sweet Poison Lynn. It took me some time to save up the silver, but I have the fee. I just can't get back there to talk to Lynn and pay her directly. If you could go in there and pay her on my behalf, I'd happily repay you.
What would happen if you did go above their limit on your bets?
I would never do that. I'd be shut down or worse in a heartbeat. And there's too many people who'd happily report the infraction to Sweet Poison Lynn. The guild rewards those who can prove that people in my position aren't playing by their rules.
How would I benefit from helping you?
A richer game with higher bets, of course. I'm sorry I can't offer you more, but you must admit this is a small favor.
Sure, I
My
can do
thanks.
that, I guess.
I'm sure Sweet Poison Lynn knows about my interest. I've been angling this deal for a while. You should run back there now. The sooner you go, the sooner we can...
I don't think she likes me, though. Like, I mean, I kind of beat up her friend and told her no about poison. Maybe. I don't know.
What do you need from me?
I need to talk to you about Gambler Dao Shen.
Dao Shen? He has angled for a long time for our permission to run a larger game. He's honest to a fault, but he still pulls in a fair bit of cash. I was wondering if he'd be resourceful enough. One of my associates has already told him of the cost involved. Are you here to deliver his payment?
Yeah, I got the 500 silver right here.
His payment? Good. Give it to me, and I'll send someone to go discuss the new terms of his operation. Now, back to our business, yes?
What do you have to sell?
Magical enhancements and knowledge. Have a look at my
I don't,
wares and see
I
for
don't trust
yourself.
this lady, though. But, I mean, she is a merchant. Ooh. I can buy 1,000 cuts style. Numerous light strikes in quick succession. Huh. 13,000? Wow. Ooh, a warrior gem. Yeah, someone. I don't know if I need the style, actually. It's one of those things where it's like, do I need it? Probably not. What do we got here? that out. There.
Before you say a thing, I had a visit from one of Sweet Poison Lynn's contacts.
That was fast.
Fantastic news! I can up the bets. Now you can wager 10 or 25 silver on each roll. This is perfect, and I have you to thank. Thank you again for paying the fee from your own silver. Here's your repayment and a little extra for your time.
Keep the silver. You'll need to cover the larger bets.
1,000 thanks to you. I promise to use your generous gift wisely. Now that we can play for larger bets, what say we set up a game?
Nah, I don't need to.
Thanks again for all your help.
I got a superior warrior gem. Ooh. Ah, awesome. So I can replace. I'll place that. This. Now I've got 44 body. Nice. All right. I still haven't found the lady I'm looking. Oh yeah, still gotta take the evidence. So if I become the silver champion, then the executioners will take note, I think. So go ahead and try and do that.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What do you need?
I am ready. Let's go.
This next fight should be fairly simple for you. I once more want to send you up against 4 opponents. The crowd loves those fights. These are tougher than the students you faced before, but should pose no problem. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah, let's go.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Uh-oh. You gonna go to sleep? Okay. Have fun.
You did?
3 Reach, the old stableman, found him. He kept everyone else out.
We can trust him. What about Cho? Do we know who's responsible?
Last I saw of him, he was following Raging Dragon.
He fights next, doesn't he? Replace the men slated for that match with our own. And ensure that their blades are coated with extract from the Ebon Orchid. Even the ancient magic of this place could not neutralize that poison.
Oh,
It will be done. What about Lucky Cho? There are hundreds of people here to see the new fighter. We can't carry the body out of here.
Then we don't. We must always use the resources available to you.
Oh my god. They're feeding his body to the cannibals. Oh my lord. What?
Flashing blades
Hey.
and deadly grace.
Okay, we got poison people. Ow. I may be out of chakra, but I'm not out of options.
I do not know who those men were. The fighters I picked for you to face were not guild men, and they certainly lacked poison-coated blades.
What about the protective spells? Were they removed as well?
The wards are useless against poison. That's a danger we have never been able to solve. Those men were Kailan's, not mine. I keep myself as far away from that end of things as I can. You have to believe that I look out for my fighters. Just before you came up here, I received word from one of the guildmen from outside the arena. They send their apologies. I believe they feel Kailan's actions were not appropriated to the situation. You shouldn't have to fear assassins again, not after that message.
How can I trust the guild? Weren't they behind this?
You are not hearing this from me, but tensions have risen between the Serpent and the guild itself. He's making a bid for control, and some factions are quite upset. You may feel caught in the middle, but the weather sages say the eye of the storm is the safest place.
All right, tell me about my next fight.
We've had a request from the Imperial Army. They want one of our best to help them test out a small group of war machines known as golems.
Ooh,
I've decided to put you up against them. I want you to prove that our folks are superior to anything the army could devise. Are you ready to show them what you've got?
I never fought against golems, so yeah, sure, why not?
Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
I'm guessing after this is the championship match. I wonder how good a gun works against golems.
The Imperial Army honors us with a
Well, they're big
most
boys.
unique trial.
Bam. Okay, they fall just like any man. So, the power of gun.
I knew you could defeat those things. The Imperial Army's telling me they figured out some way to improve upon the design, thanks to you.
Yeah, make them
Stick
bulletproof.
to traditional soldiers. Sagacious Tien needed no machines to build the Empire.
That was quite interesting. I never fought golems.
I rushed out notification of this match, and we've had the outcriers shouting themselves hoarse. I hear many nobles will even be in attendance. It's rare that the Silver Division rests balanced against a single victory on the scales of combat, you know. But you, Raging Dragon, are what truly draws them in. Once in a lifetime does a single person throw the grand institution of the arena into such disarray. Will you face Soldier now? The Silver Division Championship awaits you.
All right, let's go.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
What? Why am I up in the air? Oh, why is there fire? Interesting.
Iron Soldier has faced all comers, but how will the Silver Champion fare against Raging Dragon?
I have no idea. I've never fought this guy before, but let's see how he does against guns. Okay, this is actually pretty much cheating. That's literally cheating. But, you know, it is literally a gun, so it makes sense that it's technically cheating.
Soldier is a worthy opponent. I hope you understand how many warriors have tried to extrapolate him from the Silver Division Championship. Be proud. From here, your battles will be even harder. A test, if you will, to see if you stand a chance against the Ravager. Impress the crowd, and you will have your chance against the Ravager himself. I can promise you that.
The crowd loved that fight. I think we need to talk about some extra silver.
surely this was enough. I know the crowd loved that show, but there's no way I can offer you extra just because of that. All your fights are impressive.
Would Soldier have let such fight go without being paid extra?
I know you feel like a rising star, but your rewards are fixed. You'll find that the gold division battles sate your purse's hunger.
All right.
Now that that's settled, what else can I do for you?
Okay, what can you tell me about the champion in my
The
division?
real champion is the Ravager, but the Sung brothers are your first hurdle. Who were you curious about?
The Ravager.
The crowd loves to hate him. He's vicious. He never talks, and he has no interest in the fans. But when he fights, he's unstoppable. Right now, almost no one will face him, so it's rare that the Ravager steps into the ring. It's for the better, I think. He tends to cripple people despite the protective magic of this place.
Okay, that's interesting. Oh, that's all. All right. Before I do that, I'm gonna go. Never mind.
Your victories are impossible for the other fighters to ignore. You are a master of the arena, the ground where executioners are born. Perhaps you have potential that you are not even aware of. There may be a role in the executioners for you after all. Do you think you stand a chance of joining the Lotus Assassins?
If you're worthy of me.
That is a strong position to take, and one that we respect. You will have to remember, however, that if we accept you, you will be a mere recruit. If you survive, you will join an order unlike any other. We enforce the will of Death's Hand and the Emperor. We guard the treasures of the Empire. This will be your responsibility. Can you look on silver coins, golden tablets, or prophesized artifacts and think only of duty?
I would be honored.
Then we will waste no more time. You are adequate, and I will allow you to begin training. Proceed to our fortress. It lies at the far side of the burial ground that is the necropolis, which you may reach through the rich section of the city. Present this token so that they will know you. I expect great things of you. Not many of our recruits possess both the skills to become executioners and the personality to attract such a loyal band of followers.
We'll find I'm no ordinary recruit.
Indeed. Many others think that they are above the norm when they join us, as if acceptance elevates their status. You will learn that conformity to our ways will serve you better. I am well aware of those who come with you, their strengths and their weaknesses. You inspire loyalty in most of those who follow you. That will serve you well.
Are you saying someone isn't loyal to me?
Am I? Or do you doubt your own abilities to deal with them if proven treacherous? In time, you will see that your loyalty to our order is all that matters. If you survive your training and remain in control of your senses, perhaps you will serve at my side one day.
I never enjoy controlling my senses. They catch a lot of things I'd miss. Whatever. We'd better tell the others we made some progress.
Don't say that in front of the guy. Right. So, did that. I still don't know where that lady is. Maybe she's somewhere around here. Alright. Not yet ready to finish up the arena, so we're gonna save here. And I think I'll end the stream for today. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, some stuff came up that's personal stuff, so it's kind of on my mind right now. . There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and do a raid. Anybody wants to follow with me, feel free. We're gonna see who's currently online. All right, not too many people right now, which is weird. It's only 9 o'clock. All right, one of my friends is currently playing Fallout 4, which I enjoy. So we'll go ahead and rate him. His name is Aleph Alter. He is another VTuber. I don't actually know if I've watched his streams. I may have. But we'll go ahead and do this raid. And hope everybody has a good night.